Hello, hi, hello, hi. It's been kinda long, like 4 days, 5 days. Hi, hi everybody. Hi. So, I have terrible management skills when it comes to doing several things at once, and that's why it kinda took me a while to start playing something again. I really want to set up proper model because this one is kind of part-time, and that's why I wanted to take time, but also I didn't want to have full week without streaming. It feels wrong. So since we're gonna have Valentine's Day soon, I decided that we're gonna play our life. It's not a romance per se, but we know that like the game is kind of about your life, which largely includes you finding a partner. So yeah, I hope you all have something to drink. I'm having my coffee and my water because I practically just woke up English, and yeah, I really hope we can have cozy 2-3 hours here because I actually found out that the game is like 25 hours and I didn't know that. I thought that it's shorter, but when I was searching for games I can play, I was searching for something similar to it so I can have in the backlog for the future, and I realized it is 25 hours. I didn't know. So yeah, I hope you all have nice time here and enjoy my kind of part-time model. Yeah, I plan to have streams each other day, like today we have, tomorrow we don't, and so on. I finally settled on model and move around my setup so it looks a bit more professional. Also, I have to pay for this small fella that is walking near me to disappear because this is YouTube Studio function where you have to pay so it doesn't show up. But yeah, I really hope you have a good time. I had kind of confused time the last few days, but yeah. Let's just jump to the game. Move my OBS a bit. Let's open the game. Hello, we're here. We're here. If you can hear something, that's my cat meowing. Because of when no one is home or my door is closed, she meows. So yeah. Let me first get rid of my BGM and turn the volume and turn it here too. I think this is gonna be okay. My voice is a bit higher over it, so it should be fine, I think. Hello. So yeah. Let's start. I think I need new mouse because mine is kind of weird. Last time we went shopping, this was after we met our new neighbor. So today we're gonna growing up, long day, sandcastle, fireflies. This reminds me so much of Grave of the Fireflies, which is not good. I assume grow up mean that we're gonna skip a year. But I want to first see. Sorry for that movement, I had to clear my throat, so I want to check this one, if it allows me. Actually, yay! Okay. It was another scorching summer day. The kind where no sooner had you finished one cup of water, you were already filling it up again. Everyone else had something on, so that afternoon it was just you and Shiloh. I have really bad time reading the boy's name. By the way, we play as non-binary characters since I am non-binary myself. Yay for the rainbow. This didn't happen much, especially since Cove has arrived. Oh yeah, Cove is that I think younger child with the freckles that's kind of over the top hyper. He's cute, but I think that him and Siro have kind of hard time understanding each other because they're polar opposite. Without Lizzie around, she looked to you for all answers. It made you feel I mean, he's kind of shy and closed off boy. That's sad that he had to move because of his dad. So I want to help him, so please. You might not be in double digits like your sister, but he was only 7. Being the oldest and getting to be the leader was a nice change of pace. You drained yet another drink and thrown it at the empty vessel. Your thirst was gone, but still craved something ice cold and refreshing. Something sweet. Something like ice cream. Ice sandwich, popsicle, I think ice cream cone. Nothing beats a classic cream scoop of ice cream on a day like this. There was nothing like that to be found at home. You knew that without needing to look. Your moms didn't keep sweets in the house. Yeah, something very cool about this game, aside from the fact that you can choose your pronouns, is the fact that you literally could not could choose, but you have parents that are both women, which is so great. Like I love that representation so much. Outside there was plenty of places where such goodies could be obtained, but there were shops and demanded payment in exchange for their products. You cited, you voiced your predicament aloud. You asked Silo for help. Oh yeah, he bought us something the last time, but I don't want to use him for money. That's stupid. Like, first they're kids, second that's rude. Maybe this? I want an ice cream cone. Sheila, who had been draped over sofa, perked up.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't Sheila, it was Cove? Yeah, I messed up the names. I switched them. So Shiloh is this kind of very cheery kid. Cove is the new boy who is often sad and kind of lonely. But we started to speak with him and kind of became friends. That sounds good. We don't have anything like that in the house. I don't have any money. Oh, let me check if I have any. Shiloh rummaged in his backpack and proudly produced an assortment of coins plus one stray button. Okay, I find interesting the use of the word produced, considering that Okay, that's a bit weird. You set up the button aside and counted the coins in neat piles. Just over the door. You announced this to Shiloh. He had almost certainly come to the same conclusion, but he'd been watching you expectantly. It's a start. Yeah, it's a start. I don't know how much it will cost, but even if they get one coin, so let's be positive for once. Sheila beamed at you. Oh, he's so cute. You need to find some more. Okay. And the two of you lifted couch cushions, stuck tiny hands down deep crevices, not native speaker, in the sofa and under furniture and scored the back of drawers. Most of what you found was useless or gross. Bent paper clips, fluffy wisps of dust or sandy crumbs. But every so often, one of you would find silver or bronze and add it to the growing pile of coins. How many coins his family lost in their couches? That's so cute. Okay, that's so cute. That's really, really cute, but Dusty and disheveled from checking every room and squinting into every tiny nook, the two of you finished pulling your finds. Shiloh held his breath as you counted the coins once again. $2, 53 cents, and 2 potatoes. You didn't know when the second button had decided to join the party, but you were too pleased with your successful haul to throw it out. Is that enough? Sorry for the mute. You figured he knew the answer, but you appreciated him recognizing your authority on financial and ice cream matters. You straighten up before making your pronouncement. I like how sophisticated it sounds. Yeah, we're good enough. You could now afford something at the shops, just one thing, but that was infinitely better than none. Sheila clapped his hands. Yay! I love that stuff so much. It's so bright and cute. And I love how we have Freckles representation too. A lot of representation in this game. The two of you dashed outside, the promise of sugar brought one to your destination where, breathless but happy, you... Hey! Hello! Hey! Thank you for joining. Hi. I hope my audio and my voice is good because I can only check on OBS and I'm not sure. This is my kind of for the time model because I'm still sorting things up. But I wanted to start streaming because I haven't in several days. I hope you can be cozy. Also, hi. Let me. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the reply. My brain is not working. I literally just woke up. But didn't want to have another day without a stream. I'm having coffee, so I encourage you to have something nice to drink or to eat during cozy times. Okay, I'm gonna reread that. The two of you dashed outside. The promise of sugar brought you into your destination were breathless but happy. You stared at the overwhelming numbers of options. You knew what you wanted, but it wasn't just you who had contributed to the funds to get the treat. He seemed to notice your pause. Aren't you getting ice cream cone? Sheila asked as though he was entirely separate from the decision rather than someone with a stake in the outcome. Do you mind? Sheila cocked his head to the side. It was your idea. You should choose. He's so sweet boy. A bit hyper boy, but very sweet boy. You went ahead and got what you wanted originally. Really sure? Yeah, of course. Like he helped. We didn't have money, and he gave $1, and the rest was found in our house couches and rooms, lost like pennies and stuff. So it wasn't fair for you to be the only one to decide when he'd been a main factor in making this happen. Some of the money came directly from his backpack. What do you like? Oh, them. They are so good. You pressed further. But what do you really like? Popsicles or ice creams? Which is your favorite? Oh, it's so hard to pick. I don't know. Frustrated, you cut off the part of the matter. You want me to choose? Yeah. It ended up being me choosing anyway. Cute. Oh, that's so cute. That was that. He got the dessert he wanted originally and hoped Shiloh would actually like it too. Finally, the reward of all your hard work was in your hands. You leapt at the soft ice cream. The sweetness perked you up. You held it to Shiloh so he could take a turn. He shook his head.
You can finish it.
Occasionally we get voice acting from the game. I hope my kinda matches his voice. I try to make a really childish, cute voice. But yeah. I don't know why I have the odd feeling that this kid is gonna have problems when he becomes teenager. Like he seems kinda overly happy in a bit sad way. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, this game actually wraps up your teenage years too. I think even into college. He didn't want any. After everything he did have gated. That was weird. Yeah. Even if Shiloh said it was okay, every story you'd ever seen on TV or read in a book said that sharing was caring. You stood your ground, even as the treat started to trickle dangerously towards your fingers. It's only fair that you have some. We both bought it. But you want it more than I do, and getting to play was a lot of fun already, so you can have it. That's more fair. You held it out to him. I want you to have some even more than I want to finish it, so eat your part. Relenting, Shiloh took the treat and gave it a taste. His eyes lit up.
Thank you.
It's really good, thank you. See, it's good if you try it. Don't be so shy. You helped my guy. You smiled pleased with your good deed. You picked up the best one. Oh, I didn't know that it's him. You picked up the best one. By the way, we as a main character and Shiloh, as one of our friends, are both kids, like we're under 10 years old at the moment. Did he mean that? Shiloh was always nice no matter what happened. Even if he hated it, you knew he wouldn't say so. Maybe he thought it was gross and that's the real reason why he didn't want to take some. You had no idea. You studied him as he ate a little more. He had every appearance of enjoying himself. Still weird. The two of you began to head back home as he ate. You walked side by side on the shore in silence, but your thoughts kept drifting to the boy beside you. Why didn't he speak up for himself? See, that's what I mean when I said that there's probably something dark relating to him, because he's overly nice, especially for a kid. Like, kids are, even good kids, like very good natured kids, are kinda still not that level of nice unless something kind of uncomfortable happened around them. And they're afraid to speak up. Why didn't he speak up for himself? It was almost as if she didn't know how to say what he felt or was too afraid to. He felt this was probably didn't care. I think this is gonna be too straightforward for him. I thought that was kind of sad. And this is kind of straightforward too, but I low-key want to ask him that. Okay, I'm gonna go with this because I think that he really won't appreciate if we directly ask him something. Not being able to talk to people isn't fun, and you didn't want to be kind of person people were scared to tell their honest opinion to. You considered asking Silo about it, but if he couldn't give an opinion on something like ice cream, then he wasn't going to open up about this. Yeah, exactly. You hoped for the best. Maybe you were wrong, or if you were right, maybe he'd feel better about it soon. Silo made you unsure about setting a label on the experience of spending the afternoon with just him. There have been good times and there have been confusing ones. You were positive on one thing. At least the treat was delicious and that was nice. The sun was low on the horizon as you returned to your neighborhood. There you spotted two very familiar figures up ahead, Lizzie and Cove. You opened your mouth to make your presence known to them just as you saw the tears on Cove's face. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's bad. You walked straight over Shiloh at your heels. Once there you... Yep. Without a time machine, the only way you were going to find out was by asking the witnesses. Lizzie might have done something, but she could have been in the wrong place at the wrong time, or even come to Cove's aid. You wanted to hear the story. Cove, what happened? Zero, I got yelled at. He took deep, steady breath. Some grandparents got mad at me. Sorry. Lizzie jerked her head in the direction of a nearby house. Your heart sunk. You know exactly what happened. Every year the same mean old couple returned out that convo for the summer. You, Lizzie and Shiloh knew to stay away from them, but Cove couldn't have. I'm sure that I stutter sometimes. They're like that with everyone. Even your mom struggled to find anything nice to say about them, but the elderly pair particularly took offense to kids. Yeah, Lizzie said. Lizzie drew herself up that. She looked pointedly in your direction. Oh, my eyes. I was helping. That's cool. Is there anything I can do? No. I just gotta stay away. Or... or you could teach them a lesson. There was a devilish grin in her eyes. What? You should ding-dong ditch them. Go ring the doorbell and run. It will be great, because they're so slow, they'll never catch you. That's dumb. Don't want to get near them ever again.
You're just saying that because you're a chicken.
Okay. She's a bit older than us. She's like, like 10. We're the one oldest after her, I think, and then our Coven, Shiloh, and Shiloh is the youngest, I think. Cove glared but didn't take a bait. Lizzie turned to him. You're not chicken, are you? I'm tempted to make ourselves do it despite knowing that it's gonna end up in trouble. I kinda want to do it. Yeah. Oh god. Really? He took a deep breath and nodded. Lizzie squatted with delight. We'll go to hide. Run as soon as you hit the bell. Good luck! Lizzie and Sheila ran across the road to take shelter in the bushes. Even once they settled down, you could make out two children-sized shapes staring from between the leaves. You knew where to look for them though, and so you told yourself that the grouchy old people wouldn't spot it. Cole sighted. He gazed flicking to the house and then back to you. Don't get cold. I'll be quick as a flash. He went to join Lizzie and Shiloh in their hideaway. The weight of 3 pairs of eyes on your back was heavier than anything you'd carry before as you approached the door. You hesitated as you reached for the doorbell, then... You slapped the buzzer and ran. Blood thumped against your eardrums with every step. Would you make it in time? Approaching the hiding spot, you knew that there wasn't time to go around the bushes as the others had done. You took a shortcut, leaping over them. Or to be more accurate, crashing into tops of bushes and then falling over to the other side. Judging from the squeak, it was Shiloh who cushioned your fall. Shh! Lizzie put a finger on her lips and nodded at the house. You disentangled your limbs from Shiloh's and spun around to see the old man framed in the doorway, peering back and forth suspiciously. You covered your mouth with your hands, but it wasn't enough to stifle your giggles. Maybe he spotted one of you, or more, maybe it was the leaves you displaced while jumping, but he locked eyes with the bush and stormed over in your direction. Jesus, I'm so bad at reading. Shiloh gasped and looked at Lizzie. Run! Your sister did not hesitate to take her own device. Neither did you and Shiloh. Cove with just one fully operational arm took a little longer to get to his feet, but still caught up to Shiloh with ease. The old man hollers propelled you all from the street to the sanctity of the hill. Only once you were safe did you notice the stitch in your chest and the ache on your legs. You flop down. The blades of grass. That's interesting is way to say it. I didn't know that you can use that too. The blades of grass tickling your face. Lizzie, who had taken the lead in the end, was already lazing to the ground. The four of you took a moment to catch your breath and enjoying the feeling of cool grass against your skin.
Cove.
Hey, Cole. Cove lifted his head. I told you that there were mean grandparents around here. Cove rolled his eyes, then decided this wasn't dismissive enough and rolled his woke body away from her sister. Liz chose to ignore his response and started chatting to Silo, who eagerly joined in the conversation. In the back of your mind, you knew you'd be second fiddle again to Silo once Lizzie came around. It always went like that. So, aside from my terrible reading, for which I apologize, the situation between these four is kind of. Cove is very emotional kid, and it's not bad that he's emotional, but because of that he gets hurt really easy. Lizzie and Shiloh are kind of more cheery, which doesn't vibe well with him. And as you saw, Shiloh is a bit he's happy but also probably have problems at home, at least that's my conclusion from the way he's acting. So we kind of friends, but also kind of very different and don't know how to communicate. Um, mm, I think that it's gonna be kind of frustrating if you're always the third wheel when your sister joins. Yeah. We have been hoping the two of you might have become closer, but you had to let it go. He was happy where he was. You closed your eyes, laid on your side, and relaxed. Some time passed with you like that. It felt good to take a real break. Oh, they're so pretty. This is so pretty. You moved onto your back with a small smile and looked at the darkening sky. The blanket of clouds reminded you of a thick throw you curved under one cold rainy day. You wondered if clouds would be as soft. I'm sorry that I stop sometimes. My voice is constantly bugging out. They lazily floated on by, splitting from each other, merging and morphing into new shapes. Chat, when we have similar situations where the answer kind of doesn't matter that much, I like to leave you decide, so you can pick 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I will wait around 30 seconds to a minute to see if somebody likes to give suggestion which one to use, and we're gonna go with it. You have a bit more time if you want to join. Okay, so you're letting me decide. Okay. You saw an alpaca. That's cute. You saw a car. You saw smiley face. You saw cloud shapes. The alpaca one I find really cute, so I'm gonna choose it. You saw a fluffy alpaca in the sky. You nudged Cove and pointed to it. Can you see the alpaca? Cove joined you, gazing skywards.
Whoa.
It's more like a llama. Hey! He chuckled at your reaction. Hey! Finally made him smile. It's really hard to make him smile. The sunlight faded from the sky, and the moon rose higher. Lizzie got to her feet, dusting strands of grass from her bare legs, and surveyed her surroundings. The ocean visible from the crest of the hill, beckoned with every sweep of the tide. Let's go to the beach. Isn't it kinda late for kids? Actually, I was thinking that they're gonna go home. There was no agreement. There was no argument. The other two, Shiloh was still Shiloh, and Cove could never say no to going to the shore. He was child of the sea. You? So you eagerly joined the others in descending the hill down to the water. You stepped onto the sand from the second time that day, but it felt different at night. The beach was nearly quiet at this hour. Abandoned sandcastles and footsteps in the sand, too big to belong to any of you, were the only indication of how busy it has been only hours earlier. The four of you kicked shoes off and removed socks and walked along the water's edge. The waves kicked your feet. I wonder what would happen if you tried to take a bath in the ocean, with shampoo and everything. That would be bad for the fish.
Jeez.
I didn't say anyone would do it. Jeez, you don't have to be serious about everything. You're the one who asked what would happen. That is what would happen. It hurt the fishes. I like bubble baths at home. They're what a fun. Me too. Bubble baths are luxurious. You'd never heard Lizzie use that word before. Mommy loves to have bubbles in her bath. She would turn the lights off and have candles. I'm gonna do that next time. Hey, when's your mom coming to pick you up anyway? Not for a while. She's busy. What about your dad? How come you never talk about him? Nobody does. Don't you know you're not supposed to ask something like that? Why would somebody want to talk about something they never talk about? You kept your eyes on the ground, watching your toes get swallowed by the waves. Even if Shiloh never seemed upset when this topic came up, it made you feel awkward just for having both of your moms. It's okay. I like Lizzie and Zero. I don't have a dad. But I don't have two moms. I just have one. She's really great. And that's why the kid is overly nice. Ah, ah. Something that I really love about this game is how complex the relationships are, even between children, because of their different situation. And because they're like in the brink of 10 years old, it's kind of the time where you start to get the situations around adults. And it's like, so the kids become more opinionated and stuff. So this is something I really like about this game. Oh, sorry, I only have one now too. My mom isn't here. She's back home. It's just my dad with me.
Sorry.
Oh, I never had that or anything, so I don't feel bad. It's really sad that your mom is gone. Cove nodded. Oh, poor children. Nope, I'm never gonna do that because Cove is just gonna want to destroy me. He's too sensitive. I'm still missing his mom too much to joke about it. And when I say too sensitive, I don't mean in bad way. It's just normal to miss your mom when you're like 8 years old and you're like miles away. Even if they're all different, our parents are good in their own ways. Yep, this is great. Yeah. Cove didn't muster a response. You don't think he's truly disagreed though. The silence broke with a splash of Lizzie's kicking in your direction. Cold water and sodden sand sputtered against your legs. Lizzie giggled, foot still outstretched from the kick. Cove joined in, striking the incoming waves to make a splash on his own. Oh, that's so nice! It's so nice to see him join. Sheila scurried out to Cove's spray zone with a grin. You made run for it. You were already too dirty and wet for comfort. Nothing that happened there would feel as good as getting dry. You got out of the water before anyone could catch you again. Oh no, I thought that is the opposite. Oh, that's bad. I wanted to join. No, I understood it like you made the run for the whole, going after each other, not that you made the run out of the water. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, no. Perching on a rock, you scraped the wet sand from your legs as you watched the others. The sand came away in thick chunks at first, like clay, but where it had been thinner, it had already dried and cooled to your skin. Cove and Lizzie were relentless, while Sheila mostly just dodged. Sheila's brief exclamation was drowned out by the biggest splash yet, caused by him falling face first onto the ground. That would have been bad enough without the wave that followed, cascading over his own body. Okay. Sheila's, I need to train to pronounce his name. Poor boy gets to hear his name said so bad by me. Sat up, shaking his head like a dog coming in from a rain. As you all hurried over to check on him, his hair was plastered on his head and his soaking clothes clung. If there was any part of him that was still dry, you couldn't see it. That was crazy. Are you okay? Yeah, my foot got stuck and I fell over.
You Dumbo.
Way to go, Zilla, you Dumbo. You offered him so humiliated. Sheila didn't have to take your outstretched hands. After a moment, you dropped it. Lisa was too busy snickering and noticed and held her hand out to Sheila too. He reached over and took it. Slowly he started to pull himself from the ground. Then he slipped onto the slick sand, dragging him and Lizzie down just in time for another wave to hit. The water load over them.
Sorry.
What were the odds of that happening twice in a row? You thought they must be low, but there's no way Shiloh would do something like that on purpose. Then pretend it was an accident, especially not to Lizzie. Oh, is this foreshadowing? Is this foreshadowing? Oh, I hope it's not. Even if your relationship with Shiloh felt unclear, he did at least like her a lot. Lizzie was his favorite, right? Smiling boldly, Lizzie extracted herself from the ground and whipped a streak of sand from her cheek. She didn't intend to let this embarrass her. Shiloh got up again as well, this time without incident. He still looked like a drunk puppy, but didn't stop Cove laughing at the two of them. With that, it was time to call it a day. The four of you made the journey back home, leaving a trail of wet footsteps and sand in your wake. Damp clothes may have weighted down some of the group, but your spirits were high. Your arms swung side to side as cold breeze flowed past. These are our moms. They're really cute, and I'm so happy that we have two moms. She's so cute. She's so cute. It's not that she isn't, but she's so cute. Also, I love the hair. Like, the skin tone is really nice, because sometimes darker skin tones look odd in games, but this looks nice, at least for me. Your moms were outside, chatting to Cove's dad. We're back! Your mom's face fused as they took in the statue over in, ranging from Macy to soaked.
No.
Elizabeth, is that all that you had to say for yourself? You brought half the beach back with you. They certainly did. What's Marigold going to do when she comes to get Shiloh? Isn't that how you want him to be for the long drive home? Hot and filthy? Lizzie's expression turned sulky over the scolding. Being the oldest could be fun, but almost meant she was the first to get in trouble when something went wrong. Mr. Holden, on the other hand, chuckled as he ruffled Cove's matted hair. You've been out making memories. I'm glad you had good time with your friends. They have a kind of strained relationship. Cove used his slightly moist cast arm to push his dad off. Mr. Holden's eyes widened when he noticed even that had gotten wet. Now he was worried too. I think they could have found a less risky way to spend time and had just as much fun. That might be right, kids. What can you do? Come on, Cove. Let's get you cleaned up and dried off. We wouldn't want the cast to have to be reset. Cove winced at the thought.
Okay.
The way his dad is talking is so funny. Not the boy. Mr. Holden casually bent down and plucked Cove up off the ground, ultimately holding Cove against his chest. Sand was already transferring from Cove onto him, but that didn't seem to bother Mr. Holden. I mean, he's really young, but he also likes obsessed with sharks, so I doubt that he minds sand. Cove protested being carried, but only got a reassuring pat on the back from his trouble.
Take care.
Good night, Cove. Thank you for the top, Cliff. Night. Nerukami family. Auntie love too. Nerukami is my name. Zero Nerukami.
Fine.
Well, it better do what we can do to fix you guys up too. Come on. Everybody inside. I want you to march straight to the downstairs bathroom.
Ugh.
Yes, Mom. Okay, Lizzie's mom. Don't worry about stopping to wipe your feet on the mat this time. That won't do much good tonight. Sitting on an old beach towel your mommy had found, you waited in the hall until you were less and you weren't allowed to go to your mom's or walk over the house. But you did get to eat the sandwich for dinner here. It felt like an indoor picnic. It had been decided that Sheila would wash first and borrow some of your clothes. He was already finished and packed away in his mom's car. Miss Fields had come to collect him a little while ago. It was a bit of a funny experience seeing him without hat. With that hat on for once. I wonder if we can see him without the hat. I feel that his hair is gonna be wild. Lizzie, being much more soaked than you, got to go in the tub next. It wasn't bubble bath as she had hoped. It was a no fun allowed clean-up session. At least that's what she claimed. Not much longer, and it was your turn. When the bath was done, you'd had go right to the bed. After a day like this, though, you were glad there wasn't going to be any further events. Drifting off to sleep sounded like a great idea. Oh god, that kinda tired me reading. I'm getting better. I think now I stutter less than before and have more diction in my pronunciation, but there are so many DLCs. I kinda wish I could play the DLCs to be fair, but currently I am saving money for PC and better model and stuff, so kinda go for free games or games that are one-time payment. Here is information for my socials if anyone who is lurking is interested. I purposely don't watch view count. I don't want to distract myself, and also I want to be able to entertain people. So even if currently no one is watching, we are treading along. I wanted my stream to be 2 hours, but since I haven't streamed from several days, my voice gets tired easily. I think tomorrow we're gonna get the Fireflies episode, which is gonna be around 1 or 2 p.m. EST time. We're gonna play the Fireflies. Maybe if my voice allows me, we're gonna read the Sandcastle too. And then time after that, we're gonna go with the grown up. Let me move to the other. First save, just in case. Yep. I prefer to override stuff, especially my first playthrough, because I know that every decision has a point, but you know. Get out of here. Yep. Okay, and we're here. Hi. Hello. Hi. Oh, I'm still sitting on with my my eyes like this. So yeah, I'm really thankful for everybody who watched. Feel free to check tomorrow. Is the best way to do it, but probably in a few hours it will be actually up. It's gonna be the vote on my YouTube channel. Also, I hope that you can, find things to watch there, since some of my previous votes already are deleted from here. But we have To the Moon there. We also have a bit of Zombies versus Plants vs Zombies, which I'm gonna play this week too. I'm gonna put my schedule today. And yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I hope I'm gonna see you the next time. And also, I hope you have good time tomorrow if you're not gonna visit my stream, because you're going on a date for Valentine's, which is very nice. So yeah, feel free to stay for the outro. We're gonna read Koji. He currently playing Little Misfortune, so I hope you are done there.